Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're looking at grammar lesson P, and we're moving on from commas, and now we're looking at semicolons, which they're always exciting to use in our writing. We just want to make sure that we use them correctly. Semicolons, they make you look fancy, they make you look smart, so let's get you guys working a little fancier and a little smarter. So we need semicolons to connect two independent clauses to create a compound sentence. So instead of using a coordinating conjunction to create a compound sentence, you can drop the conjunction and put a semicolon instead. So that can give you some variety in your sentence structure as you are writing, and it just makes your writing a little more fun. So let's look at an example. Postcards make ideal brief greetings. Semicolon. They make people happy to receive them. So this could be one sentence, but instead we use the semicolon and it is grammatically correct. Now here's another example. Postcards make ideal brief greetings, semicolon. However, comma, postage to mail them has increased. And however is a great word to use, especially when you're arguing. Because you can say something like, this side of the argument says this, semicolon, however, and then you can state your opinion. So you've addressed the opposition then in your arguments. And just think how that could work for current events. It could work probably very well as you're saying, well, this article said this, however, and then putting your opinion in there. And not only is it helping you address the opposition, you're using a semicolon, you're using a comma correctly, and it just looks fancy. So what you're going to see on No Red Ink is something like this. So it's going to look at how you wouldn't always use a comma, that sometimes the semicolon is correct. So if we have a sentence like, Toby felt very tired, he decided to play soccer with his friends anyway. Both of these are complete thoughts. And the second one is a complete thought that contrasts with the previous one. So we would use a semicolon here. Or if we wanted to make this one grammatically correct, you could use the conjunction but, and then you could use a comma, or just drop the conjunction and use a semicolon only. We're going to skip this about colons because we're coming back to colons again soon anyway. So here are some other examples of using semicolons to join two complete thoughts. Claire let out a deep sigh, semicolon. It was raining again. So here, by dropping the conjunction, what you have are two complete thoughts where the second complements the first. It was raining again. You can feel her disappointment because it is just a simple sentence, a statement of fact, and it creates the desired effect. The second one, some people hate very cold weather, semicolon. Others would rather it be chilly than hot, humid. So again, the second thought is contrasting with the first thought, so you would use a semicolon there. Now we also use semicolons with items in a series that already contain one or more commas. So basically this is how this works. You've made a list and items in a series correctly using your commas like we talked about in some of our previous grammar lessons. And then, oh my goodness, you forgot something in your list. So you're going to put a semicolon and continue that list using semicolons. So here's our example. Please bring a pencil, comma, pen, comma, or marker. Now I could have ended it there with a period, but you know what? I forgot some things. So semicolon, notebook, semicolon, and a good attitude. So I had previously forgotten the notebook, the good attitude. I need to add something to that list. So I can use semicolons after that initial series that contains commas. So just to recap what we've talked about, semicolons, we use them to connect two independent clauses to create a compound sentence. Or we can use semicolons with items in a series that already contains one or more commas. So this is the end of this series of lessons. So next class you will have the class after we talk about grammar lesson P rather, you will have a quiz over this information. Please let us know if there's anything that you need us to help you with in class, as we're always more than happy to answer those questions. Hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you next time.